talking about the talk.
Okay, well, I mean, that's kind of our dynamic anyway, is you talk and I listen.
I can't see nothing.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah, but I don't listen either way.
Yeah, you don't listen. If I want to talk, I'll just tap you.
Oh, I got to stay out of the way. They can't see me yet, boy. Okay?
Okay.
I got to try. I can't hear nothing. Well, maybe that's a good thing. I can't hear all the critics talking about the show. But see, I had to get something where I could talk. Because you said I mumbled the last time. Well, I did it. Remember?
No,
okay.
I don't.
Okay.
People not understanding what you're saying, especially when you're dogging them, not a problem.
That's why I cut this out. But I got to get back before my grandbaby goes trick-or-treat, or he ain't going to have a mask.
Oh, okay.
Well, so, okay, I got me.
We're as close as we possibly can, George.
Okay.
Trust me.
Folks, do not turn the channel and think that you're watching Batman, okay? Just want to throw that out there before we get started, okay?
Before we get started.
Okay, I got a lot of stuff. Well,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this with Dad to Work You Wrestle.
Oh, yeah.
The claps. You know what time it is, George. How was your weekend?
Bullet, I'm not George.
Oh,
who think I'm? Doom? Come out as Doom, and you call me Ron Simmons right on the air? But we got to do it again.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to do it again. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this with Dad to Work You Wrestle. Yes. You hear the claps. You know what time it is. Cruel Connection number 2. How was your weekend?
Yeah, who think I am? Brad Armstrong? You're Brad Armstrong, and the ring announcer is from Parts Unknown, Gladiator,
Yeah.
But I'm George. Anyway, thank you so much, Mr. Bullet, for that great introduction. Fans,
Anytime, Gladiator number 1.
Thank you. Thank you for not turning the channel. I know that this...
The Bat Channel.
The Bat Channel. Oh, I love that.
Don't change the Bat Channel.
Oh, I love that. So good. Folks, do not be disturbed. This is Batman. In case you were just wondering who's the good-looking guy. Well, I wanted to get here a little earlier and have us, this will be next Halloween, a switch.
A switch?
And me be you and you be me, Bullet. But
I'm already halfway there to being you.
That wouldn't be too much of a costume. That would be that'd be like...
It'd be pretty close.
Yeah.
Especially the way I am for these kids these days.
Bullet, listen to me. Thank everybody. Halloween, one of my favorite holidays. Bullet, I know everybody, I done heard all the scoops. Everybody said, you're supposed to be a Christian. It's so funny, Bullet, how you're supposed to be a Christian, ain't supposed to celebrate Halloween. I done heard that. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like a South kid is going to turn down free candy. Okay? Folks, you may have to adjust your volume because I can't hear nothing. But I'm talking...
Nothing new.
I'm talking real... I'm talking real loud, just so...
Nothing new again.
But anyway, I'm glad to be here. It took me 40 minutes to say that I'm glad to be here, but I'm glad to be here. As I shared with you, we got to hurry up with the program because I have to get back because Dallas is going as Batman and he hadn't found his mask. His mask is missing, okay? But I got to get back so I can give him the mask and he promised to hook me some candy. So anyway, happy Halloween to everybody.
I don't know how that deal worked out for Dallas. It was like giving a trade, so you're going to take the mask and you're getting some candy.
Oh boy, he's hot.
What's he getting in return?
He's hot. Now I did give him one of them TNA looking. What is it? The hoods the masks we sell. I sell the heck out of them. The TNA mask, Suicide. I did give him a Suicide mask that won't go with the Batman outfit, but I gave him that.
That's actually Caleb Connolly's Suicide mask.
Yes,
he needs that back before the next statement. So there's a big chain of everything you can go back to.
Speaking of Caleb Connolly, if I have not been in love with him, Bullet, I ain't saying him because he's part of us, but him and Zane Dawson, very emotional this past weekend at the AML show where I managed Zane Dawson against Caleb Connolly. Very, very emotional for me looking across the ring.
I heard there were some slight tears almost crying.
I had people asking for boxes of tissue. I'm just mad I didn't have them available on my gimmick table. Very emotional moment when Bullet, it was very emotional when I looked at Caleb Connolly and I said, I offer you my heart. That's what I said. And I said, if either you accept my heart or you break it. Oh boy, the place got quiet. Probably half cause of boredom and the other half being emotional involved as we were. And everybody, if we could have did a cliffhanger and came back the next season, I think the ratings would have went right after. Everybody's waiting to see what is Caleb Conley going to do? Okay? And then, Bullet, he ain't just good looking. Let me just tell you. He caught on to what we were doing, and, Bullet, he played up like he's going to take my heart, and we will leave, and this thing will be over. And I even snuck in. I said, Caleb, you're good at second or third matches, you know, in AML, and that should be enough right now. Now, see, he did it the way he's supposed to. Some other goof would have punched me right in the face and said, well, you know, they wouldn't have played along with it. You see what I'm saying? And then, but his facial expressions, his emotions, and Bolt, listen to me. This was so Shawn Michaelish before he lost his smile. Okay? Listen to me.
This was concussion Shawn Michaels after Owen Hart?
Yeah,
tell me a lie?
This is pile driver, Steve Austin, broke your neck emotion going on here. So, as I offered my heart, I wish I'd have took a boogeyman heart. We sell them. If I'd have had the boogeyman heart, Mike Lee, that would have been special. Okay? But we're parent advisory, so that may not have worked. But anyway, so he took my heart, Bullet, and we started, not even playing, we started to leave together the ring. Okay? But as I stepped, Caleb stopped. Oh, Bullet, I got emotionally right then. And so as I kept walking, my son stopped. And as I turned around, Bullet, greatest interview, Caleb Conley. I think he's already signed with a major company. Just from that little angle is all I'm saying. Bullet. I know it's hard to get that emotional tear effect when you're looking at a 55-year-old man with his grandbaby's mask on, but you're doing good. Yeah. And I appreciate it, okay? So, anyway, just a special night. I was very emotional, that was. And even during the match, let me tell you something, Bullet. It don't happen much, but when I was working too hard for this. I may have to ask for a raise, but I didn't know you could ask for a raise, but people are doing that now. But anyway, when I interfered a little bit, and Caleb turned around, Stan Lane turned around, and Zane Dawson hit him with that famous lariat that nobody gets up from, and the ref covers him, and I even jumped up on the apron like I'm almost, since I'm the great manager that I am, I was starting in to congratulate, okay? 1, 2, and like a Miller and a liter. You know, like that last bit of Mountain Dew left that's flat, nobody wants. Yeah. That's how close it was. And then before he hit 3, Caleb Conley kicked out. Bullet, most emotional, even as Michael Keaton, I want to cry. Okay? Anyway, and he kicked out, and the roof, Bullet, let's do it.
If you were Val Kilmer Batman, you would have already squirted a few.
What the heck's up with Val Kilmer? I just saw him in a new movie. Brother done gained 300 pounds. But I love, you know, in Hollywood, you can gain weight and eat all you want and then just say you're getting ready for your next role. Yeah. There's no way brothers gained that much weight for a next role. But anyway, I don't even know why I got on that. But anyway.
I said Val Kilmer, that's why.
What the heck's going on with people? But anyway, I want to give a special thanks to Caleb Conley and Zane Dawson. It was a very special moment. That's what I'm saying. It don't happen much, as you know, when you can get emotionally involved. Bullet, very excited moment. So anyway, with all that being said, I want to thank AML. Great show this weekend, Bullet. A lot of stuff going on in Winston-Salem. Had Wake Forest sold out across the street. And in the same parking lot, a huge gun show at the fairgrounds. So a lot of stuff going on. Cold weather has not affected the sale of the greatest water ever, Bullet, because I'm just encouraging them to heat it. Okay, to heat it, and it kills germs. Yeah. So that's working good too. So a lot of stuff going on, Bullet. This week, unbelievable weekend. Bullet, I got to tell you a little bit that off the air. A couple places got 3 ring rentals actually going at the same time, and I've got rings going every which way, but I've got to oversee all of them. So nobody will know the deal that I've worked out with each guy, if that makes sense. Yeah, so anyway, but it will be done. Batman can do it. Okay, so I know you had a great weekend, Bullet, this past weekend.
Yeah, I was at Wrestling Revolver Saturday night in Clive, Iowa, and Des Moines, Iowa, and then I got on a plane and flew to Orlando, then got in a car, and drove to Gainesville and did Fest Wrestling Sunday night.
Now, how did the equipment arrive?
The equipment arrived, and hopefully it's working right now. I got one of the cameras. They tried to check the bag that had the cameras in it, and I just ignored them and walked on the plane. I'm surprised they didn't lock me up. They could have very easily, because I ignored the flight attendants on their instructions too. So, but we got through it no problem. But you know, you talk about, like I was just saying, how old I am and stuff like that. It didn't really dawn on me that when I got picked up and got in a car, of course, like typical wrestlers, we go five to a car when there's only 4 seats. And when it comes time for everybody to settle in, all of a sudden I find myself in shotgun. I go, oh, well, this is very nice of them. And I started to realize, like, oh, I'm the elder statesman of these groups. I thought I was kind of all in the same age, and then I realized, wait a minute, they just put the old man up front. And I wanted to sit in the back. I wanted to sit in the middle seat, because like, I'm not the old man in here. Don't do this to me. So then I realized that's why I'm sitting up front, is because I'm the old man of the group.
Oh, so. I love it. Now, did they tell you the whole trip that's how they do things?
They tried to play it off because I was a bigger guy, but like, let's be honest here. I'm wasting away before your eyes, okay? By episode 300, I'll be dust. You know, you won't be able to sneeze in here.
So now you did all that. You was in charge of the equipment, which was
the video equipment, merch, my own gear, and then everything else. Like basically what was left over out of a box truck.
Wow.
Basically dropped off a ring, set it up, and then just left it there. And hopefully it's okay.
Great pictures. You posted a couple pictures.
Yes.
Good little houses.
Great houses.
Too. Unbelievable.
All of them good, all of it great. Sam McAllen doing a great job in Iowa, and of course Fest Wrestling doing an amazing job down there in Florida.
Now this week, I heard
Big Time Wrestling this Saturday for me in Georgia, and then I have a comedy show this Thursday. Next week's a little bit busier. I got comedy next Tuesday at the Comedy Zone, and then I'm at Comedy Zone Lake Norman next Saturday. So.
And on the back end of that, I did some radio today, getting ready for the big WrestleCade week that's coming up in a few weeks.
True.
We begin on that Wednesday, and then it goes on with ends up Queens of Combat on Sunday.
Schedule is still open. Laying down the gauntlet, still open. I'll have my bag there. Hey, I'll be jumping on a trampoline.
That gives me an idea, because I have been asked, because some things have changed. I'm actually the only person that don't want to work that whole weekend, but some things worked out where I was going to wrestle. I am wrestling one match I'm very excited about, but then there was another one on Sunday, Bullet, that I don't think is going to work out, but they have asked me who I would like to work with. So now that you've let me know that you may be there Sunday.
I exist.
Yes. Oh, Bullet, I don't even think WrestleCades, after everything, they're not even ready for Bullet against South, like 24. It'll be like 34th time we've worked each other.
Exactly.
But anyway, quick note, Bullet, real quick. Everybody knows Pro Wrestling Illustrated used to be one of the hottest magazines. I don't think it's still available. Maybe once.
I think it is, because they just released the 500. Apparently, I'm on it. So.
Oh, Bullet, are you?
Yes.
Oh. That's kind of exciting.
It is. It's the only way that the layman people can really understand when you say, how good you are. I'm like, I'm one of the top 500 wrestlers in the world.
Well, listen to me. That is a true story. You think that ain't important. It is important. Wrestling fans, that's what they look for.
Yeah.
I don't care if you wrestled Hogan at WrestleMania. None of that matters. But if you're
or just non-wrestling fans, they can't quantify whether you're good or you're bad if you just say,
I'm in the 500.
Whether it's true or not, or accurate or correct or whatever, it don't make a difference. It's just an idea of like, you exist. Validation.
1 year, this true story, and I'll find the magazine. I made it as George South and the Gladiator. I was like 498 and 400, the same thing, but almost similar write-ups, just different faces. But anyway, just want to give a quick shout out here. Our buddy Mike Lee here at highspotsrings.com found this great magazine, of course, from early 90-ish, 1992.
Yes.
Of course, this is when Bill Apter was still big in all the magazines, and he got, of course, me and Stallion. This is our PWF when we were doing all of the anti-drug shows. What was kind of cool about this picture here, we always done a just say no drug speech before the show, and that was where I learned all of my comical material, because I could insult, all these kids, which is very easy at 6 a.m. in the morning. But this particular picture, we had been on the road for like 4 days, and we were eating them. First time I'd ever did hard drugs. We were eating them Vivarin. Trying to stay awake.
Yeah.
And it's a true story. I remember we gave Chuck Coates some, and brother fell asleep. I mean, we laugh about that. But anyway, I didn't know what I was eating. They didn't affect me, but and of course didn't affect Stay. But I never forget, we were talking to kids right here. The only time, kids, I was on hard drugs is I took like 8 boxes of Vibrant because we had to make the town because there was money waiting. Some people say I've never been off Vibrant since I took them. But anyway, it was
it's no different than these kids that ain't drinking Monster Energy drinks.
Oh yeah, same thing. We were doing that. Kids, come up with something else new to waste your body. Okay, we were doing that a long time ago. But anyway, it was kind of neat doing the anti-drug show to these kids. Don't do drugs as we were.
As you're humming.
Yeah, as we were humming.
Exactly. Like a slight vibration.
Of course, little kids that are watching our show, that was pre-Batman days. Okay. That was pre-Batman days. I don't want them to think the Batman's...
That was the era where you were training under Ra's al Ghul.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
The League of Shadows, all of that.
Yeah, that's when Batman was real dark, okay? Before he got a life and all that. So anyway, thank Mike Lee for this great magazine. Boy, so much going on here. Of course, this week, we done said what we're going to do this week. Boy, if you don't mind, Idiot of the Week. Boy, everybody knows that Batman here, Michael Keaton, Bruce Wayne, I'm a big movie buff, and I don't want to turn this great TV show. I don't want to turn this great TV show into a movie. Sisker and Ebert, remember those guys, and narrating movies, because I want somebody to find out.
Or even Ebert and Robert. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
We don't want to turn to that either.
And because I just want people to waste their money.
Maybe men on film. Maybe men on film.
And because I don't, I want people to just blow money. If you do it on a bad movie, that's your fault. But anyway, sometimes a movie can be so bad or so good that it deserves to be featured here on Dad You Don't Work, You Wrestle television. Okay, and the only reason I'm going to suggest this one, maybe not in a good way, is it's wrestler related. I will not talk about a movie unless I can tie it in with this great TV show. Boy, everybody knows movies are simple, just like a wrestling match. Just kill people. Okay, that's my psychology to a good movie. Just kill people, and you can learn a lot of training from a movie. Bullet, bad guy comes into town, gets heat. Babyface sheriff comes, gets the town back. Everybody, he rides off with the girl. Okay, not nowadays. But anyway, Batista. Okay, my good friend. Gonna drop a name here. Okay, Batista. Okay. I love Batista's movies. Okay, he is great action. He just went back to the movies.
Great Bond henchman.
Oh boy, I'm telling you, very good. And I have honestly liked all of his movies. Bullet, listen to me right now. He's got a new one. Okay. Okay. I was so mad, I forgot the name of it. It's one of them movies. He's very Rambo-ish on the box. Got a gun. There's American flag burned in the back. He's jacked up. Looking tough as heck. And it's one of them like one-word titles, like not Survivor, but something goofy. But anyway, so
Burnt.
Very good. Burnt. I love that. So anyway, well, I can't wait. I got the popcorn. I got the pizza coming. I got like 8 Mountain Dews, and I'm getting ready to watch Batista kill people. The back of the box, Bullet, my favorite setting in this world. Everybody's dying around him, and it's a fight for the survival. Okay? What else does a man need? Okay? So, how hard can this be, Bullet? Okay? First scene in the movie, Batista saves this girl. The makings of a blockbuster. Okay? He beats the crap out of these 2 guys. Bullet. Okay? He didn't even do this. He's legitimately punching people in the face. He
actually had machine guns in his hand.
Oh, yes.
When he was going like that.
Well, listen to me. I'm telling you.
He didn't slap his leg before.
No. He didn't even pull up his kick pads. No, 5 seconds in the movie, I'm thinking, I done went through like 3 pizzas. I'm thinking this is going to be the greatest movie since Rambo. Bullet, and then 6 minutes into the movie, I will never forget it. The cuckoo clock, remember them old cuckoo clocks that Grandma had? Cuckoo clock struck 6, because the bird was cuckooing 6 times. Batista opens a door in a laundromat, and guess what? He frightens this survivor girl. Okay, guess what?
What?
She shot him.
Okay.
She freaking shot him, and guess what? He died. He died. Do you understand? In a freaking laundromat. Now, Bullet, listen to me, people. All right, he takes the shot, and he takes one heck of a bump. And I'm thinking, okay, I get it. He's got to get a little heat up on Batista. because there's still like 2 hours left in the movie. Bullet.
And he's on the cover.
He's on the cover of it. His name's all over it. Bullet, listen to me, and I'm not joking. Batman does not tell a lie. He did not. She puts a blanket over him, and the movie's real scary. And I'm thinking, okay, Batista's hand's very Kane-ish. Batista's hand's gonna come up through that blanket. He didn't move. Bullet. She puts a blanket over him, and that's it. Do you understand? He dies one shot from a little girl in the closet in a freaking laundromat. At least crawl outside and die in the street like a real man, okay? But anyway, so the next 2 hours is about this young girl. Bullet. No, there's no more Batista. There's not a mention of him. They better never say nothing about my posters saying false advertisement. But listen, last scene in the movie, folks, if y'all don't believe me, I know we got to get out of here. You go rent this thing, please, and waste your money like I did. The last scene in the movie, okay, there's a few snipers trying to kill everybody. So this one girl that killed the giant, okay, Jackie and the beanstalk. Jackie's running through the forest, the park, dodging bullets. She gets shot in the head. She falls over dead, and I'm saying to myself as Batman, those stupid credits better not start up that movie. Bullet, guess what? Those credits started coming up that movie. And the movie ends. The movie ends. Bullet, worst movie. I gotta get some feedback from Batista on, and I know payoff's a payoff. Don't get me wrong.
But like Batista just did the job to put her over, and then she does the job.
Oh yes, she's got to at least go in. That's a good analysis.
Yeah, you just put her over strong.
Oh,
you just put her over Batista, and then you kill her push. What?
Here's what makes me mad.
Like Zack Ryder's been booked better than that.
Bullet, if they would have asked him to do that in wrestling, he would have rioted. Do you understand what I'm saying?
It would have been better if she was running through the street and then all of a sudden she tripped on Batista's corpse, then got shot in the head,
and then it all comes full circle. I love that. And then they're both laying there dead together. But for him to do the job, and I think that
works thematically.
Well, I think that's what made me mad, is I throw Batista and this whole movie into the idiot bag. I know he's always got Galaxy of the Guardians to fall back on.
And Guardians of the Galaxy.
Them too. Yeah. But if you know what, if they would have just moved that setting to a ring and asked him probably to do that, to put her over, or he would have done it. You know what I'm saying? And I know a payday's a payday. If you can work less and get the same money, I'm all for that.
I'm surprised he even looked at the camera's direction. I mean, he didn't look at the camera once when he was going out to the ring against The Undertaker and had to do the job.
I think the letdown of me being a Batista fan, when he didn't even go to a knee when she shot him, she was scared. Just like some old cap gun, and he took it in the side, and he took a bump straight back, and he's just laying there. Well, and I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be good, because she's going to go check on him, and he's going to grab her by the throat, and then choke slam her, in a laundromat. Boy, he didn't move. I'm telling y'all, folks, right now, he did not. That's it. That was it right now. 6 minutes in the movie. So,
Batista going out like Jake Manning.
You're exactly right. If you put her over, you got very honky-tonk manish when they ask him to lose to Johnny B. Bad in WCW. He didn't mind losing. He just wanted to get a payoff out of it. You see what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with putting her over, but her career's she got killed in the park too. Yeah. So anyway, Batista will go wrestling related. He will go into the idiot bag this week.
For doing the job
in a laundromat. Bullet. And
you're stuck in this laundromat.
I can, as one loser to another, I can relate to him because I put the ding dong, the monkey, I put all them over. Dave Sullivan, I put them all over. Awesome Kong, they about killed me. So I know that part of it when you got to do what you got to do. But anyway, I just hope that he makes a comeback from this. So anyway, folks, what you can find in the nearest laundromat, if you buy it here and take it into the laundromat, is
the second greatest book of all time, which is about one of the best guys that put people over. Is available at highspots.com. If you want to know more about my weekend, make sure you follow me on Twitter at ManScoutManning or on Instagram at ManScoutManning. This is another edition of Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle.
Good show. Happy Halloween. Folks, I hope I've been looking at the camera.
Are you okay? No, you're sweating profusely right now.
I'm very sweating, Bullet. Okay, it's like
I feel funny because I got a Joker jacket on. So
this is like when we had to make weight, Bullet, in high school. Remember that?
Oh, I remember.
Mike Lee, remember them old suits you had to wear?
Oh, the other brother's out.
Yeah. Oh, man. Brother died in a laundromat. Boy, what's wrong with people?